Good morning, everybody. So, here we are. Okay. It is Monday. It has been a nice, quiet weekend. Although, yeah, I've been pinned. If I lay on my left side, I'm ouch. If I don't, I'm bored. So, hey, you gotta alternate them. Here we are, still in the same position physically, but I want to come on and do one of these colors with you so that, I don't miss out on my goal for October with you guys. Although, I did notice that people get very overwhelmed by daily videos, it seems. Anyway. I like daily videos from some creators, like Natalia, but I didn't get my video this morning. I hope everything's okay, Natalia. Maybe she's like me and sometimes she just needs a day off. I would imagine everybody's that way to some degree. So, you guys will get a good little snicker out of this, I'm sure, for those of you who know Chrissy, and you know that she is the tiny alpha, and that means that she also believes herself to be the tiny alpha over mom, and sometimes is. So, I go to set up to film, and I'm just about to turn the camera on, and she roars at me. You guys know that sound she makes. And I'm like, it's okay, it's gonna be a quick one, baby. And I sit back up and go to start. Same thing. Same roar. So, this goes on for a few minutes. And I lay back, slowly and carefully, to pat her for a moment. A few minutes. Give her a little bit of time. Which is why we're so late. Is this particular event. And I'm patting her, I'm talking to her, I'm loving on her, I'm scratching her little face. I thought, it's obvious she's enjoying it, making her a happy girl. And then I start to sit up, and she jumps up on my shoulder. And I'm like, what? With her front paws. And I'm going, what? Baby, I've got to sit up and work. And I go to sit up and a little further, and she jumps more forward on top of me. Like, no. So, I told her, this will be quick, and then I will put it away, and I will lay down and be good and cuddle you. I'll give you lots of snuggles and loves today. She gets lots of snuggles and loves every day because, well, she's one of my babies. So, yeah, they all get lots of snuggles and loves. Well, some get cuddles, some get snuggles. Chrissy is her own kind of thing, where it's kind of a half cuddle, half snuggle, and people are probably going, what's the difference? Yeah, there's a difference. Cuddle is kind of an active thing, and snuggle is just, oh, I'm going to lay up against you, and everything in the world is better. She just kind of in between both. It's a Chrissy thing. I'm telling you, it's just a tiny girl thing. So, yes, that was this morning. On top of yesterday, I did the whole tea thing. Earl Grey has this strange sort of dry after tone that I just, no. On its own, it's got a nice flavor. I just don't like the dry mouth after that it seems to give me. Maybe it's some interaction with my medication. That's quite possible. So I switched over to my Pure Leaf black tea with vanilla bean. And it's got a little bit of marigold flower in it, which is very, very healthy for you. A certain type of marigold is very healthy for you. And I drank that for, the rest of the morning. And the whole time I'm going, I am not waking up like I do with coffee. Now, it's strange because I happen to know that tea has more caffeine than coffee. Particularly black tea and green tea, So Although you can get green tea without caffeine. Anyway, so I'm like, what is up with this? I never did get fully awake with the tea. So today I am drinking kind of a leftover sort of coffee. The coffee grounds that were still in the coffee pot got more water put through them, so at least it has a little bit of coffee flavor. Not much. It's mostly just hot water, but, you know, hot water's not going to hurt me either. So, oh, did I just, I did. I just put those in the wrong place. Thank goodness they'll slide over. I don't know why I'm thinking that I'm on the green question marks. Let's make sure I got everything right. Okay. Yeah, my brain decided to switch gears there. That was fun. Yep. That's this day so far is my brain just wants to kind of do its own thing and veg. So that's probably pretty much what my day will be, is just rest. So, other than work, what are you guys going to be doing today? Because, like I said, Chrissy has determined Mommy needs to hibernate. So guess what? Mommy's going to hibernate and just snuggle up with puppies. Oops, get that spaced out correctly for me. So that's going to be my day. I might color or draw a little bit. We'll see how I feel. I had a very weird dream over and over and over again last night. I kept waking up from it, and then when I would doze back off, the dream would start again. It was really strange. Wasn't creepy or scary at all. It was kind of cool, but then again, you just kind of knew you weren't in real life, but you felt like you were in real life. It's an odd feeling. So yeah, that's been my morning. I hope that you guys all slept well, because I would never wish bad night's sleep for you guys. Ever, ever. That's because I like you guys. Where was I? Oh, I was going to pick up this little 3 and 2 on the tail. Let me go back to where I was. I do not know why I'm jumping around, guys. Because my brain's jumping around. Is pretty much what's going on, I think. That's okay. Doesn't have to be exactly what I would like it to be every single day. What preparations are you guys making for Halloween? Please tell me. I do seriously need to live vicariously through you with the Halloween thing. Because with me getting sick, which I'm sure you can hear, it hasn't given up yet. I keep trying. I'll get a few good minutes and that's when I film. Ow. And then it goes away. So, yeah. That's alright. Make sure that's the right symbol in between, because I'm not wearing my glasses. Because they're on top of my head, keeping my hair out of my face. Oh, I had to pause Supernatural again because the episode it's on is the Charlie episode with the Leviathan. It's got lots of music in it, so I was like, nope, can't do that. Very distinguishable. So, yep, I paused that, and I will turn that back on when we're done here. Because I don't have my happy morning video. I do really like to start my day with watching Lovecraft Forever, because she's so cheerful. Even when she's not cheerful, she's cheerful compared to the rest of us mere mortals. And believe me, I'm usually not that cheerful. I'm very nice, but I'm not cheerful. She just is. She just brings you a smile, and oh, that's a true gift. A true gift. To receive the smile and to be able to give them to people, because that's not so easy in this life. particularly nowadays. Oh, this silly virus has just, it's taking off. And I am definitely afraid to leave my house at this point, so. But I'm pretty sure that my oldest daughter will come by and pick up a few things for me. That Amazon is just gouging prices on, like, eggs. If anybody has seen the prices of Amazon for eggs in Arizona, it is crazy. I just cannot even believe it. So needless to say, I haven't bought any eggs in a couple of months, and I really would like some eggs. It's nice. It's cooler weather today, by the way. We are only hitting a high of 68. Woohoo, yeah! It'll be a low of, I think it said 49 tonight, or 48, something like that. I'm so excited. And it's going to get down to 46 tomorrow night, so I'm like, yes! It'll still be 68 during the day, though. And then it starts spiking back up again, and I'm like, yuck. We're going to go into the 70s and then the 80s, and I'm like, good Lord, can this please end and let it be nice and cold? I want cold weather. I know, I live in the wrong place to get cold weather, really. But I want Arizona cold weather, okay? Our cold is you guys' company. It's too funny. And if you can't laugh at your own self or your situation, then take a deep breath and try, because it makes it a lot easier to get through. I have learned this the hard way, so. I hope you guys can see it all what I'm doing. I doubt it, but I hope so. And yes, I'm being silly and leaning on my elbow and sitting on my bad hip again, just because I wanted to get a video up for you guys. Because it's not that long until I'm going to go back to not doing as many videos. Hopefully they'll be more enjoyable if I'm not doing so many whipping chats. It's hard for me to do this many because I just run out of things to talk about on a normal daily basis. Much less to sit down and try to figure out what to talk to you guys about that might even remotely be interesting, because, guys, my life is pretty boring, except for the whole, you know, jump up and deal with epilepsy stuff. My personal life is boring, let's put it that way. My daily life is not boring, but my personal life is boring. Just like I want it. I used to love all the excitement and things of riding horses and motorcycles and all of that, but I guess, you know, as I got older with all of the physical issues, I just kind of went, it's really not worth it. Yeah, it would be fun, don't get me wrong. I would love to be back on horseback or on a motorcycle, or go fishing, or, you know, any of the things that I love doing. But the physical part that would come during it and after is like, I don't think so. Just, yeah, no. A few hours of enjoyment for, you know, 2 to 3 weeks of in bed in pain. It just doesn't sound like a very fair trade-off. But every once in a while I do get kind of what I call a burr up my butt, and I decide to do something I shouldn't, like run through and try to clean the house or something like that, and then I end up in bed for a week. But I still got to do it, so, you know. I am going to be opening up my windows today and letting all that nice, cool, fresh air in. It's going to be awesome. I know that sounds like a silly thing to get that excited about. But it's my silly thing, and I am excited about it. Because there aren't that many days of the year that we can do that here. Because we'll either be too cold or mostly we're just too warm, but, you know. At the height of winter, it gets too chilly for that around here. Because we are out in the outlying areas, so it does get rather chilly. Well, it was outlying areas till they put a freeway in. Oh my gosh, the noise level, you guys. I cannot sleep with my bedroom windows open because there's too much traffic noise. No way. Can you imagine poor puppies trying to get any sleep at all? That it would just be miserable for them. They'd be barking constantly at something that doesn't belong. And they wouldn't get any rest. And therefore neither would I. Although I don't sleep well in loud noise. Yes, I have something running in the background when I sleep, at least for the majority of when I sleep, but it's so quiet that you can't really understand what's going on. It's just kind of enough to keep your subconscious busy. So, okay, up you go. Yep, up. And we're going to go this way now. Which is kind of crazy because I don't want my sleeve in the diamond painting, but, you know. I do want the easiest possible access to this. Let me move this up a little bit more for you guys. Excuse me. I'm sorry. And if I scream ouch after one of those, please understand. It really is hurting. But that's okay. Oh, goodness. I have sleeping babies. Even though it's really rather late for us. But I probably was tossing and turning so much last night that they couldn't get any real rest. Poor babies. I feel bad for them when I have a rough night because I know it affects them so much. For me, it's just kind of, well, this is a normal night. I think I'm talking about it because I know a lot of you that have sleep issues with the fibromyalgia or anything like that. It's insomnia comes with it for a lot of us. And it is not fun. If you do not have insomnia, oh, please feel blessed because it is not nice. And please enjoy some extra sleep for me. I can't have it, so somebody needs to do it for me. Okay. I have puppies moving around in their sleep. That's the little bits of noise you're hearing. And I'm talking very quietly because everyone in the house is asleep but me. Which is normal, and it, in a lot of ways, I like it that, you know, Nick sleeps while I film because then I'm not listening to him talk or sing or play God only knows whatever in the background while I'm talking to you guys. It makes it a little easier. Let me get you off there. Thank you. Okay. Now I can grab some more. But yeah, it makes it simpler if there's not a lot of background noise. The worst thing you're going to hear at this point is puppy barking if they wake up and the silly traffic noise in the background. Because it's chilly enough that my air conditioner isn't even going to come on, I think. So like I said, very cool thing for me. No pun was intended. I just realized that happened and I'm like, oh, that was cheesy. It wasn't on purpose, though. That was a spirit paw moving in his sleep. Yep. The babies. I am hoping that they will have a nice, peaceful day today. Without a bunch to bark at. And be able to just chill out with mommy in the nice cool. I'll be leaving the door open for them to go in and out the backyard and be able to play. Although I can tell you something is really odd about my puppies. In my opinion, it's odd. Because I would think that, you know, after having had Snowy, if that back door was open and it was nice out, he was going and lay outside. And he'd come in when he needed to. But these puppies, they stay wherever I'm at. It's just, they won't go out unless I go take them. I don't understand. Nick can try to take them. They're not going. They've gotten too used to it being me that gets up and takes them every time. Or they're just being demanding and they want their mom to get up and move around. I don't know. Either way, it just is. It's the Eskies. It's what they do. And that's okay. Except for when it comes to a point where I'm not going to be able to move around. Then we're going to have an issue trying to get them to go. Oh, that did not feel good. Whew. Every time I try to shift it, it's breathtaking. And we have one more little spot over here that we've got to go. And then we will be done, and I will be able to keep my promise to Chrissy that this won't be too long. And my son is waking up. Yep, he just got up. And this video is already longer than I expected, so I figured 15 minutes max. Nope. Apparently, that's not the case when placing diamonds today. And that's okay. So I'm just going to put these on and wish you guys a really great day, because I really do hope that you have a good day. Please stay very, very, very safe. You know, wear your mask. Stay very distant from people as much as is physically possible. And if you have to be in close quarters with somebody, also remember to wash your hands. Because you just don't want to take that chance. It is not worth taking it. If you are someone who is high risk, please talk to your doctor about the pneumonia shot, because, you know, those two are linked. And if you take flu shots, please remember that as well. It's just that year, folks, and we need to be extra careful. And that is okay. It's not nice, but, you know, it's okay to be extra careful is what I'm saying. It's not okay that we're having a year like this one. But we have to make the best of it and get through it and, you know, do what we can. Stay safe. Okay, last diamond. So, my thoughts and prayers are with all of you, as they always are. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.